Yeah, she's so fine, she got the recipe. I think her name is Destiny. I still got this shit up on my side, so please don't test me, G. What you think this shit?
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little quick. I'll try to make it quick. A little story time about this right here. I don't know who I am. I'm Destiny, aka Baby D in the video. I'm the girlfriend, y'all. So to be honest, the video was never that serious. It was never that serious. I was being insecure. I was being jealous. I wasn't doing too much, nothing like that. Let me tell y'all from the beginning. So it was my birthday, y'all. It was my birthday now, my 21st birthday. It was my birthday, y'all. So we going out. It's at least about 6 of us all together. Soon we get in the club, I'm already trying to keep up with everybody, you know how that is. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. When we get in there, we go to the front. Shorty was already there. She came over to our little group, cool. We all vibe, we chilling, dancing, hype each other up. She started touching on me. She started touching on my friends. I told her a couple times, like, look, don't touch on us. Don't touch on us. Baby, I'm from Mississippi. One thing about it, Mississippi, Louisiana, all damn South, right? We don't play that touching stuff. You never know what somebody got spiritually. They touching on you, this and that. Half y'all probably seen Sinners. If y'all watch Sinners, you understand. Motherfucker will come over there and touch you. Next day, you waking up talk about, oh, why I'm feeling like this. Going through a whole mental breakdown and all that stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I experienced somebody that went through this stuff. And I refuse. So while we was in there, in the club and stuff like that, right? I'm already telling her, like, look, don't touch on. You can hype us up and stuff. It's multiple different ways you can hype somebody up by touching them. You don't have to touch nobody to hype them up. You can clap. You can, hey, hey. It's so many different ways you can hype them up. But touching on them, I feel like that's very disrespectful. You don't know that person. You could touch that person and easily get your shit rocked. So I'm grabbing her. I'm like, hey, don't touch on him. It wasn't even that. See, he just overhyped it. It wasn't even like that, y'all. I promise y'all it wasn't even like that. Okay, if I was on that type of time, y'all would have known. I would have never got back on that floor and started dancing with him, having y'all been at me. Just started throwing them bitches, bro. I'm on them. Then I was already on that lid too, y'all. So that's the real thing. But I wasn't to the point I'm tweaking, I'm doing something. Yeah, I promise you. Me and Shorty was cool after that. It was cool. We was vibe. I even told her, I'm like, look, no disrespect, just don't touch on us and stuff like that. I just don't play that. I don't know who you is, and we don't know who you is, this and that. It been different. We all came together, you know, cool, whatever. It's just a respect thing, like I said. Then most of y'all that was up there talking about, oh, I will let my man handle this situation, this and that. Why would you want your man to talk to another female talking about, I'll have my man check that real quick? Why would you want your man to do that? Next thing you know, he catching a whole case, this and that. That girl up there talking about, yeah, he assaulted me, he did this and that. Then you over there looking stupid like, damn, I could have stuck up for my nigga. Like, she touching him. But don't get me wrong, in private, I most definitely told her, like, look, you can't have everybody talk, like, touching you. He already know this, too. If y'all actually watch the video, he even said it himself. He didn't want nobody touching him. He already getting people up off him and stuff like that. So, yo, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that serious. And for y'all grown ladies out here, y'all grown woman in his comments, about 50 years old, talking about, yeah, my man would have checked it. First of all, you too old. You too old to be talking about, oh, my man would have checked it. Because I'm pretty sure if you was in that situation, a nigga up there coming to you, right? You don't want your man to say something. Your man ain't finna look at you like, oh, my woman finna check that man. No, you don't want your man to say something to that man. Because if you end up touching that man would have ended up rocking your shit. If anything like that, then your nigga over here looking stupid as fuck, they gonna be like, where your nigga at? Where your nigga at? Fuck you talking about? So don't tell me what the fuck I did wrong or right. At that time, I felt like I did right at the end of the day. Y'all can say what y'all want to fucking say, but y'all ain't gonna tell me about my motherfucking nigga. I've been dead to him there 5 years. Fuck going strong about. So they go for any bitch, any nigga. Fuck, I don't know why y'all was so mad at me. It was not that serious. It was not that deep. Y'all act like I beat the fuck out that bitch. I didn't know. I really did it. I could have. I could have. I was chilling though. I just told her, look, once I move her around, like hand and stuff like that, I told her, we don't do that. Don't touch nobody. I didn't even say don't touch her. I was like, look, don't touch nobody. Cause I told her this multiple times. And I don't know if she was drunk or whatever. I told her that this was like at least my 5th time telling her that. So, like I said, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't that serious. I promise y'all. We was just all cooling. But that go for anybody though. If y'all feel like I was insecure or doing too much, oh fucking well, the life still go on. And I'll do it again. This is a sign though. It's a sign for y'all to keep y'all hands to yourself. Everybody don't want y'all touching or hyping up. Like I said, it's multiple different ways you can hype somebody up. You don't have to touch nobody all the time to hype them up. Okay? It ain't for girls, boys, or whatever. It's multiple ways you can hype somebody up than touching them. I feel like touch somebody is very disrespectful without, like, I ain't gonna say without their consent, you know. Like, touching somebody you don't know in general is very disrespectful. Because y'all ain't gonna say that about y'all cars. If somebody you don't know go outside and touch y'all cars right now, and y'all start tweaking, or whatever like that, and they'll be like, oh, you doing too much, you insecure, you this, and about your car, about your people. There's somebody, that's just like some random nigga come up to your mama and start touching your mama. You go check that nigga before your mama do, cause why the fuck you touch my mama like that? What you talking about? You ready to crash about your mama, cause that's your mama. The same way I was even ready to crash. It was like a respect thing. I'm like, look, I told you this multiple times. This point, you starting to piss me off. And I'm trying to keep the vibes there and shit like that. So the best thing I could have did was like, look, move your hand. Don't touch him. And I did that about my best friend too. See, y'all tweaking. If y'all really need to go watch the video. And once y'all watch the video, let me know if I was tweaking. You know, I ain't had to explain myself about nothing. At the end of the day, I just want to get y'all a little stories how, cause that stuff was so funny to me. Cause like, y'all, we was early in there tea though. I ain't gonna lie, sorry I said it like this, y'all. I'm sick. I got a nose infection, y'all. That's how lit we was. I was outside with no clothes on, none of that. I was tweaking. That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all feel like I was doing too much, let me know. I don't really care at the end of the day. But like I said, I'll do it again by anybody I'm with. I don't play at touches, so you talk to somebody crazy, I'm right there. Like, all that stuff. But hey, man, say, man, you already know. At the end of the day, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And turn your post notifications. I know I haven't posted a video. It's cool. I was supposed to post my birthday, so I didn't get no footage for real. But at the end of the day, I'll catch y'all next time.
I still got this shit up on my side, so please don't test me. What you think?